In this video, we are going to talk about exposure to basics of stock market, which means that what all we need to know if you want to invest or trade in stock market. Let's get started. Okay, so these are some of the important points which I have noted down here. There will be some more as well, but let's discuss about these points. What are the types of market which we can trade? What are the global market and market indices? Important terms in investment or trading. What are market trends, major players, and news? Let's start with most traded type of markets. So in my last video, we have talked about NSE and BSE, but within NSE and BSE, there are different types of markets. One is equity, derivative, commodities, and currency. When I say equity, equity is nothing but the company stocks which we buy and sell. Okay, all the company stocks which we buy and sell, those come under equity market. Okay, and then we have a derivative market, which are nothing but futures and options. So future and option will not be listed for all the companies. It will be listed for the indices, which means that it will be listed for Nifty, Bank Nifty, Nifty IT, and so on. And it will be listed for some of the companies, some of the best companies, like for example Reliance or Tata. Okay, it will not be given to all the small companies. Only big companies will have derivatives. In commodity market, we have two types of products. One is hard products and one is soft products. Hard products means like gold, silver, rubber, and so on. And soft products means wheat, coffee, and crude oil. The most traded product in commodity market is crude oil. And in currency market, we can trade the currencies like USD to INR or pound to INR, and there will be very less volatility in currency market. We'll talk more about what is volatility in our next sessions. Now let's talk about major global stock markets. In India, we have NSE and BSE, National Stock Exchange, and Bombay Stock Exchange. Bombay Stock Exchange is one of the oldest stock exchange in Asia. Most of the companies are listed in both NSE and BSE. And in USA, we have New York Stock Exchange, and in UK, we have London Stock Exchange. And in Asia, the major stock exchange are Japanese Stock Exchange, Shanghai Stock Exchange, Singapore Stock Exchange, and Tokyo Stock Exchange. We cannot trade in all of these stock exchanges. We can only trade in India, but this stock exchange can impact our Indian market as well, which means if the other stock exchanges are going up, automatically the Indian market will go up. If the other markets are collapsing, automatically the Indian market will collapse. So we have to watch the other markets trend as well. Okay, now important terms in stock market is open, high, low, close, volume, bid, and offer. Let's see how we can read open, high, low, close, volume, bid, and offer in charts. So this right now I'm looking at ICICI chart. So right now the market is closed, but if you see, all these are candle patterns. We will talk more about the candle patterns in our next sessions, but let's try to understand what is open, high, low, close first. Right now I am keeping a chart in 1 day. So this one candle represents 1 day. Okay, and here in this chart, in this candle, if you see, the open is 344. You can see the numbers here on top. The opening of this candle is 344, and the high of this candle is 352.50. The low of this candle is 333.7, and the close of this candle is 337.7, which means that at the beginning of the day the market started at around 344 rupees. On the same day, the high made was 352, which is 8.50 paisa, and the low made was 333.7, which means that from the opening to low it is a difference of approximately 11 rupees, and the market closed at 337.7. So this is how the day trend was. And when it comes to volume, on this particular day, there were 43 million of volume traded. If you see here, on this particular candle, it's showing 43 million of volume. And this is the bid and offer. Bid means the person who wants to buy will bid here, and the person who wants to sell will give the offer here. Let's say, for example, right now the last trade price is 337.70. Okay, and I want to buy only when it comes to 335. So I will place a bid saying that I will buy so and so quantity at rupees 335. Then automatically it will appear here. And let's say there is another seller who wants to sell only when it reaches to 339. So he will place a offer saying that I will sell so and so quantity at rupees 339, and it will appear here. So based on this bids and offer, the transactions will carry on. Okay, now let's talk about the market trends. In any stock market, not just India, across the world, in any stock market, there is only three trends. One is bullish trend, a bearish trend, and a sideways trend. Bullish trend means up direction, uptrend. Bearish trend means downtrend. Sideways trend is the normal direction. This is how the chart looks in the trend market. So let's say if there is an uptrend, it will keep on climbing up like a step. It will ramp up high, again it will stabilize for some time, again ramp up high and stabilize for some time and ramp up high. That is called uptrend. And in sideways means it will keep on bouncing within this range. It's also called as range bound. That range bound market is also called as the sideways trend. And when there is a downtrend, the market will start falling. It will not fall at once. It will take a step by step movement and fall slowly. That is the downtrend market. This is the only three types of trends you will be seeing in any stock or any chart. Now let's talk about the major players in the market. So we have three major players in the market. One is promoters and domestic institutional investors and foreign institutional investors, also called as DII and FII. Promoter can be an individual or an organization which will support the other organization to grow. For example, if you have Reliance Ambani, he can invest in any small company. If he trusts the company, he can invest in that small company and he can also promote that company. Like for example, he will be buying around more than 60% or 70% stocks of that company and act as a promoter for that company. And domestic institutional investors are the ones like banks. If in most of the cases, banks like SBI, national banks like SBI will support the companies to grow. And in those cases, the banks will invest in the company, and then the company will stabilize and grow from there. That is called the domestic institutional investors. Similarly, we also have foreign institutional investors, where the foreign organizations can come and invest in Indian companies. And the normal players like you and me are called retailers. We are not the major players, we are just the retailers. So we have to be careful of these three major players because they can move the market in uptrend or downtrend in any given day. So we have to be careful and understand the market before taking any action. Now let's talk about the news. So majorly most people, what they do is, if they want to invest or buy a stock, they follow news channels, and news channels say that today Reliance is going up, buy it, or today Tata is going to fall down, sell it. So we should not follow the news channels. So if it is already in uptrend, why will you buy it? For example, if you're trying to buy gold, what you will do is you will wait and see within the range of 10-15 days what is the less price in the market. I mean, what is the lowest value of gold, then only you will go and buy. Similarly, we have to do the same exercise in stock markets. But in stock markets, what happens is people tend to buy when it is already high, and then when it falls down, they try to sell and make losses. So don't believe the news channels. Even if there is something said in the news channels, I would suggest to do some self analysis before investing. That's a main thing. And the other external source is friends and paid tips. So some friends say that I have invested in Tata. Why don't you invest? I have invested in Bajaj Auto. Why don't you invest? And some people blindly, okay, since my friend is invested, let me also invest in that. So they do blind investments based on the friend suggestions or the family member suggestions. So don't do that. Even if you get any suggestions, just do some fundamental technical analysis before investing. And also there are some paid tips, which means that on paying a fees of monthly 500 or 1000, they we receive regular SMSs through WhatsApp or Telegram groups, and they follow that. I would not say that all will make losses, but even if you're getting any paid tips, just do your self analysis before investing or trading. And economic times, if you have a habit of reading newspapers, I would suggest start following economic times. Again, don't just follow what they say. Once after you get to know some news, just do some self analysis, understand the fundamentals, technicals, and then invest your money. Thank you for watching this video. Wealthcoach.co.in is our website. You can reach out to us on WhatsApp or Telegram. 9491909020 is our number. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, or friend page. @Wealth Coach Team is our handle.